Hey there everyone, Kbot here, and I want to provide some context for what you're about to watch. In the War was a competitive Turf War only tournament hosted by Sendou and friends on September 20th, 2020. During the bracket stage, I turned on my Twitch stream and did some live analysis of the games on overhead view. I'm hoping to do more of these styles of streams in the future, including for ranked modes, so make sure you head on over to my Twitch channel and drop a follow so you won't miss them. I'll try to upload as many as I can onto YouTube, but I can't make any promises. This video shows the semifinals match between the Dude Club of Robbe, Bran, Brian, and Gray versus Sayonara of Bagel, Sun, DeeJayy, and Dylan. My internet momentarily died before the second game, so that's why there'll be a little bit of a skip before that game too. Also, I included some additional analysis on the last few seconds of Game 3 right before I jumped into the Grand Finals set. The Grand Finals set will be on the next video uploaded to this channel. I hope you all enjoy. Alright, Skipper Pavilion is a random map. We're going to Splatfest. I assume that color lock is still going to be on because I have it on, so sorry you don't get to see pretty colors. I'd only do color lock so that it's easier to tell which team is which. This is semis. Yep, semis best of 5. I would put that in the scoreboard, but I'm lazy. Grand final? That doesn't even make sense. That literally does not make sense. Super Grands? I don't know about that one. Alright. One more player already up here. Coachman is Robbe. I'm actually going to say Robbe. Bran and Brian and Gray. And Dylan. I should know who Dylan is, but I don't off the top of my head. It's a very close series. Yeah, that's what it looked like. I mean, it only took you guys ages to actually, you know, finish the game. But it sounds like a lot of the top 8 matches were close. Shim, I couldn't cast them all. Okay. Turf War on Skipper Pavilion. By the way, we do have color lock on. My bad. Or not my bad. It's just what it is. Was that a mini? Minis on either side. Soda Slosher here for that burst bomb. X-Blow is going to be able to put on a lot of paint. And then we see the Aerospray coming in yet again for Robbe here, whose primary goal is just going to be painting up. I do like the fact that we're already looking at this. Again, the fact that, like, we're doing our own side of the base now as opposed to later, no, it kind of doesn't matter. The only thing would be is that, like, you obviously want to apply at least a little bit of pressure into mid to make sure that your opponents don't start locking you out. Granted, getting locked down on this map is insanely difficult, especially to hold for a long period of time, because you'll probably be able to lock out, like, an area of mid, but you'll never fully be able to take care of the entire map. Robbie's just going to come on in with a baller. Is now kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place here. Should probably just jump out here and is going to... Nope, is just... Okay. I don't know. I don't know what DJ's thinking here. Like, if he just aggresses, he wins this. Yeah. So... Alright, fun interaction there. Gray is going to be kind of waiting here in the wings, but I like Bagel thinking about coming on up and joining. Dylan's going to go down here, which means that the Incomer is not going to come online here for a little bit of time. So the 10 missiles are going to come on through. It's going to back up Sun. And actually now we do see that the Dude Club has plenty of control of the middle of the map here. Robbe steps a little bit too far forward. Again, that's the drawback with the Aerospray. The Aerospray is a fantastic painting weapon. It just cannot win any fights whatsoever. It's worth noting here, by the way, that this is going to come down to pretty much mid-pressure because we're seeing a lot of the base painted on both sides, so we're not going to have to worry about that as that continues on. And that's good because now we're at about halfway through the game. What else? So Brian's trying to apply some paint pressure with this Explosion. We haven't really seen it make too much of an impact this game, or at least I haven't been paying attention to it making that big of an impact this game because I haven't really been watching the bottom area. But it's doing a decent job of just, like, holding things off, which is good on the whole here. Now, worth noting that Sayonara has control of the top, so maybe I don't know. If you're the purple side, you probably want to pick a fight and go for it. Robbe goes down, which is a little bit unfortunate. It's going to be painting power, not going to be there. DeeJay's just going to be throwing this burst bomb, so that's kind of like a useless special unless you get the kill onto Gray and you start moving forward from it. So I don't really know what the goal of that was, other than to try to get that kill. But this paint is going to get immediately painted over because we have 30 seconds left in the game. When someone comes to respawn, they're just going to go take care of that. DeeJayy goes down here. Or they might not even bother taking care of it because now they have complete control of mid because now your team just went 2 down. And now, in this case, the Burst Bomb Rush might be a little bit more useful to try to apply a little bit more paint into mid. But I don't know if they're going to have time to do that. Ink Armor comes on through here for Dylan, but Sun isn't in a position to step forward. DeeJayy needs to step forward. Bagel went down to the Aerospray. I guess that's because of the angles there. Thanks to the Aerospray, was just able to pull, I don't know, some kind of interesting tech. DeeJayy gets caught between a rock and a hard place, and that is the game for the Dude Club. Hi, Average Neon Guy. Taylor should win, so I get to say I lost to the winning team. Okay, Dura. Okay, Dura. Okay. You don't see what the problem is? There isn't a problem, okay? It's just... I mean, if you lose to the winners, you get second place. Isn't that how tournaments work? I'm gonna stream my cast and destroy your viewers. What? Maybe I'll just invite someone else so that both spectator slots are filled up. Have fun with that, I guess, Dura. Thank you for the follow, Skillix. Just invite you. I don't know, maybe. So, I will say the thing is that, I don't know if I can screen share. Wait, Nijo wasn't even following me? What the heck, man? Bro, where have you been? Hello? This is tragic, honestly. You really hate to see this. Terrible networking. Dura, I already know you, please. Yabatendo, thank you for the follow. The game as well. We see Inkbrush coming out from Robbe. Also, the Junior's going to come in from Gray here. That's going to hopefully provide a little bit more painting power. Once again, these teams are largely focused on their bases for the beginning of the game, which is, again, I don't think there's a wrong time to paint the base, except as long as it's done before the last minute of the game. Sun was pushed up very far with the Inkjet. I'm surprised wasn't actually taken out. Well, wasn't able to get much done with that Inkjet either. The baller is going to come on, or actually 2 ballers are going to come on through here momentarily. It's going to push one of them back. Bran just instantly re-engages on the Explosion here, and that's just something you hate to see. Robbe is going to continue running around and being annoying here on this brush. It's going to draw the attention of at least Bagel, and just stall for a little bit of time, stalling for the rest of the team to push back in. So even though he goes down, you'll notice that Sayonara wasn't able to continue asserting pressure, and that's pretty much the effective goal there of what Robbe was doing. Or he was just running around with the baller and having fun, but that's the justification that I'm going to give. So they're going to continue painting up here a little bit, and they got like pretty close to a wipe on the enemy team. So they're going to be able to hold on to things for a little bit while longer here. Bagel is kind of just going to try to paint from up top. Realistically, I probably would like to see Dylan in that position as well, because I feel like Dylan would be able to paint just a ton more with the Explosion. Bagel finally going to go ahead and drop on down, but a couple of specials are going to be met on the other side. Baller, Incomer as well. Brian steps on forward, met with another baller from DeeJayy, and that's going to be the Explosher going down in that battle every day of the week. This Explosher is actually able to survive, I guess, with a little bit of painting power and painting support coming in from DeeJayy. Nice jump back to stay alive. That is going to be one member going down there, and this match is just kind of all over the place, to be honest. It might come down, like, if this goes, if the last fight goes Sayonara's way, it might come down to making sure that they have all of this painted. But, for the moment, Sayonara needs to break back in, and you'll notice that they don't really have that many breaking back in tools. They have Double Baller, Bomb Rush, and they have 10 missiles here. So we'll see exactly what they employ. The 10 missiles are online. Those are probably going to be popped here, but the Incomer immediately popped, actually. Is going to pretty much mitigate the pressure of those 10 missiles, as now the rest of these members are just going to continue running around, continue slowing for a little bit more time. How is Bran not dead yet? I don't really know how this fight works. Bagel is just kind of going... Bagel's going for the base, which is a strategy, but at this point, when you're facing down like a 2v1 base race and you're getting collapsed around with the other two people, I would have liked to have seen Bagel go for that fight instead, and this is just going to be completely the Dude Club's game. Bringing them to set point. Set point, we'll see what happens here. Counterpick's gonna come on in a moment. We're just going to Inkblot. Okay. This game is actually just Mad vs. Dura Cloud. True. Dura, by the way, it's going to take a couple more episodes before you get on Talk Speed Up. We've got like a bunch of episodes in the backlog right now. So it's going to be a minute. Turf War on Inkblot Art Academy. Here we go once again. I like this Explosher pick. I want to see it do a little bit more. The ink brush is interesting. If it can like actually run in and get some stuff done, that could be fun. But I think it's going to be a lot less annoying on... Is it going to be less annoying on this map? I guess this map and the Reef are kind of similar in terms of like overall structure or like what you want to do. There's also a chance that it just gets a little bit outranged because it's not going to be able to get like... You know, if a player's sitting here and the brush is sitting here, unless the brush can dip and dive around the shots, this player should win every time. Or if that's just like a splatter shot or something. Bran's going to get backed up here in the corner in this 2v1. Brian's going to try to come around to help and actually gets the kill onto DeeJayy. What? Hello? I don't know how that happened, but okay. So that's going to be the Dude Club that's actually going to just kind of take care of business here. They pretty much have the entire map. Here's what I was talking about from Robbe. I have no idea how Robbe got there. But guess who's there? By the way, here are the weapon pools. You can pause the stream later if you want to take a look at it. I keep forgetting to do that, to be honest. DeeJayy goes down. Here is now the pressure starting to continue to mount for the Dude Club. They have a couple specials online. It's a 2-down situation still for Sayonara, and they're just kind of not going to be able to do anything right now. Sun is trying to just run away, but trying to run away, especially this early into the game, is very high risk for an effectively no reward. 2-down situation once again for Sayonara. Now make that the delayed wipe. DeeJayy and Bagel are just gonna pick up this one here, but they really should probably just sit here and play this like you would any other traditional Splat Zones map. It's basically just longer zones right now, right? So build this up, wait for the armor to come online, then push on in to dislodge some of these members. Is really what I'd like to see them doing. And it looks like they are actually going to do that. DeeJayy now is going to pop this baller, get the pop in there. Brian's going to back up with that baller as well. Here comes the ink armor, or the second ink armor. I guess I didn't realize it was double armor. In any event, it looks like this was largely successful for Sayonara. Had to be careful, though, of this baller. Bagel's getting stuck behind the wall, trying to win this engagement, but Bagel now caught between the 2v1. DeeJayy trying to join the fight, but it's a little bit too late. Sun now joins the party, but Bran's locked up this little area of the map, and now a little bit spread out here is Sayonara. If they win the 2v1, they... yeah. Sayonara probably loses here at this stage in the game. They were oftentimes split up. I would have liked to have seen Sayonara just stick together, win an engagement, pick one person, win that engagement, and then go elsewhere of the map. Although I say that, 14 seconds left of the game, Sayonara's making one final push. 10 missiles, ink armor going to come on through for them. That's going to move some of these members of the purple side back, but Robbe is going to be completely locking down this area of the map. They might be able to do it, though, because it got the 2-down situation, I think. Oh... okay. They still won? Pardon? You're casting the next set? Dura, I don't think you understand how this works. That was not the one I wanted. Where was I going? I was going here. I was going here. How are they able to hold on? Is the real question. So Robbe's going to be annoying. There's the ink armor that comes out. Ink armor's response on the other side. 10 missiles come through. Robbe's able to win this engagement. But this... is there a chance Sayonara could have won that? I don't actually know, to be honest. Hold that thought. You're casting now? You're not casting. You know what, Dura. I'm actually just gonna... here.
Hello, Kenneth.
Hello, Dura.
I'm glad I annoyed you enough to...
Jeez. Let me know how he sounds on balance, by the way, folks. Also, are you joining the lobby?
I am now. Is there a lobby?
Yes. There's...
okay.
yeah,
All right.
there's a lobby.
Alright.
Why is this kid on stream? You're leaving?
Alright. See you later, Matt.
Okay, so...
good evening.
so here's the thing, Dura, is that you'll notice that I've been tending to talk a lot. So,
yes.
we'll see whether or not I actually let you talk.
Yeah. I'm down with that. I'll just provide a little,
Okay, my question is... Time to slow this down.
There's a bit loud. I'm a bit loud. Chat
There's
says.
a bit loud. Okay.
Who is Zero with?
0 is with Q, Terra, +1. I have no idea who the other one is.
Okay. Let me just be really professional and close my window before we start.
Also, I'm keeping on overhead the entire time, obviously. We'll see what happens when Dura comes back, but I just lowered him down a little bit more. Let me know if he's too quiet, because he might be. Okay, so.
Alright.
If Sun throws a bomb here, and, like, here, how close is this? My camera covers up the score. That is tragic. Welp. Sorry, guys. Okay, so we don't know exactly how close this game was. But... they get the final wipe with, like, 2 seconds to go. So, at this moment... Wait. Oh, no. DeeJayy was in Baller. DeeJayy get this kill and still is in Baller, so he has to try to get somewhere and... Oh... I honestly think if... By the way, I have no idea if the game's starting. It's like someone yell at me.
It's not. I mean, it is.
Well, it is.
Yeah.
It is. I need to okay. So, I think if Sun throws a couple bombs, if DeeJayy's not in Baller, they might be able to win this. But that doesn't matter because we're in Grants now.